Hallo allerseits, wie geht's? Hoffentlich gut. Heute beginnen wir mit einer neuen Lektion, Lektion 4, die Nachbarn von Familie Weigel. Nachbarn means neighbors, the neighbors of family Weigel. So this chapter is about different countries in Europe, the language spoken over there, etc. Okay, there is nothing new in this chapter, but it is a very good revision and a good set of words, vocabulary will be learnt. First, we start with did you know? Germany is the most densely populated country in European Union. You know European Union, right? European Union is a union of many countries who wish to trade together, to have similar rules for the citizens, to have better transport from one country to another. So you do not need any visa, for example, from traveling to Germany to France. Why? Because both of them are members of European Union. Okay, although they are two different countries, you do not need a visa to go from one place to another. Such there are almost 28 to 30 countries. So from going from one country to another, you can move and travel freely. The currency is almost same. Correct? So it is very simple to trade in these countries. So Germany is also one of them. Germany is the most densely populated country in European Union. It has attracted a large number of immigrants and has emerged as the European country with the largest immigrant population. Do you know what is immigrants? If someone from some other place comes and resides somewhere, then he is an immigrant of that place. For example, if I am a Keralite, I am from Kerala, but I go and I settle in Maharashtra, then I am an immigrant of Maharashtra. I am not originally from there, but I have settled from outside. Like this, people from many other countries have immigrated to Germany and they have settled over there. And the number of immigrants is the highest in Germany amongst the other countries in Europe. Today, some 6.7 million foreigners live in Germany. The largest group of migrants come from Turkey. Yes. So why they come from Turkey, that also is a part of the history of World War, after World War actually. That is another topic that let's not go into it. But it is a fact that many people in Germany are from Turkey. This has had a major influence on the type of cuisines available in Germany. What is a cuisine? For example, idli, dosa, pongal, idiyappam, all these are a part of South Indian cuisine. Okay? Puranpoli, Kothambir vadi, aluchi bhaji, all these are a part of Maharashtrian cuisine. Pasta, noodles are a part of Italian cuisine. So each region has its own cuisine, specialities of food. So this has a major influence on the type of cuisines available in Germany. So not only German food do we get in Germany, but a lot many other types of food. Why? Because people living there are not just German, they are from different countries. Example, Italian, Turkish, Chinese and Indian. Which cuisine is popular in your region? In Maharashtra or in Pune at least, many people eat Chinese. Correct? They like to eat Chinese. Although it's not really of that taste, we put our own masalas in it, but still. Italian is very much famous. Mexican is famous. Thai is famous. Correct? And we also have so many cuisines from India only. Every state has its own cuisine. Now let us start with the chapter. Übung 1. Lies den Text vor. Here we have a small text about Nitin Shah. Who is Nitin Shah? What does he do? All that is given in this text. Nitin Shah ist der Nachbar von Familie Weigel, means neighbor of Family Weigel. Kommt aus Indien und zwar aus Mumbai. Und zwar, these words are used when you want to give extra information. So what is the basic information? That he comes from India. Extra information is that in India, where does he come from? From Mumbai. That is why und zwar is used. Arbeitet schon 10 Jahre in Augsburg. Schon means already. Already 10 years he is working in Augsburg. Und spricht perfekt Deutsch. Sprechen means to speak. And speaks perfect German. Was macht Herr Shah in Augsburg? Verkauft indische Spezialitäten. Verkauft means sells. He sells. Indische means Indian. Indian specialities. Specialities of what? Obviously food. Food specialities from India he sells in Augsburg. Hat ein Restaurant im Zentrum. Im Zentrum means in the center of the city. Es heißt Mumbai Masala. The name of the restaurant is Mumbai Masala. Herr Shah hat 2 Kinder, Varun 15 und Aisha 12. Das Leben in Deutschland gefällt ihm recht gut. Gefallen means it appeals to him. The life in Germany appeals to him means he likes the life in Germany. Aber seine Frau möchte lieber in Indien leben. But his wife, Frau means wife. But his wife wants to live in India. Lieber means rather. She rather wants to live in India. So what is the summary? The neighbors of family Weigel are this family Shah. There are 4 people in that family. Nitin Shah, his wife, and 2 kids, Varun and Aisha. Nitin Shah sells Indian specialities in Augsburg. He has a restaurant named Mumbai Masala. And his wife wants to live in India, but she is living in Germany. Okay, simple. And now, first question. Lies den Text, löse dann die Aufgaben A, B und C. Was stimmt? What is the A question? Was stimmt nicht? Stimmen means to be correct. So what is correct, what is not correct? That means richtig oder falsch. Wo, in welcher Zeile steht das im Text? Now when you read the sentence, first of all you have to tell whether it is correct or not. Second of all we have to tell how do you know that it is correct or not? In which line is it mentioned? So Zeile means line. Zeile Nummer is line number. Okay, they have already given line number 5 and line number 10. They have marked in the text for our reference. So first sentence, Herr Shah wohnt in Mumbai. Ist das richtig? Nein, das ist falsch. Wohnt in Augsburg. Das ist in Zeile Nummer 4. In line number 4 you will find that he is living in Augsburg. Nummer 2. Herr Shah wohnt in Augsburg. That is true. In the same line, line number 4, it is written. Third one. Herr Shah spricht nur ein wenig Deutsch. Nur ein wenig. Nur means only. Ein wenig is a little bit. So he speaks only a little bit of German. 9. No? In the first column you will write 9. And in the next column you have to write the line number. That is line number 4. In line number 4 it is given, spricht perfekt Deutsch. Herr Shah hat ein Restaurant im Zentrum von Augsburg. Ja. He has a restaurant in the center of Augsburg. That is ja. Zeile Nummer 7. Das Restaurant von Herrn Shah heißt Mumbai Masala. Ja. Zeile Nummer 8. Herr Shah hat 2 Söhne. Nein. Er hat eine Tochter und einen Sohn. Zeile Nummer 9. Herr Shah lebt gern in Deutschland. Ja. Zeile Nummer 11 und 12. Frau Shah lebt auch gern in Deutschland? Nein. Zeile Nummer 11, 12 und 13. Correct? She wants to live in India, not in Germany. Simple. Und jetzt Aufgabe B. Ergänze. Schreib den Text in dein Heft. We have already read the text. Based on that text, we have to fill the blanks in this text. It is the same text basically, but a little bit different. Herr Shah wohnt in Augsburg. Ist der Nachbar von Familie Weigel. Arbeitet schon 10 Jahre in Augsburg und spricht perfekt Deutsch. Hat ein Restaurant im Zentrum. Verkauft indische Spezialitäten. Hat 2 Kinder. Herr Shah lebt gern in Deutschland, aber seine Frau möchte in Indien wohnen. Möchte lieber in Indien wohnen. Okay? The same text it is. We just have to reproduce it here. Aufgabe C. Wie heißen die Antworten? Schreib die Fragen und Antworten in dein Heft. Here are some questions based on the same text. You have to answer them. Okay? So what is the first question? Wer ist Herr Shah? Herr Shah ist der Nachbar von Familie Weigel. That is the answer. Okay? So do one thing, write all these questions and answers in the notebook. Compulsorily. For practice. Kommt Herr Shah aus Indien? Nein. Entschuldigung, ja. Kommt aus Indien. You have to write ja. Kommt aus Indien. Third one. Wo wohnt Herr Shah? Herr Shah wohnt in Augsburg. Spricht Herr Shah Deutsch? Ja, spricht perfekt Deutsch. Was macht Herr Shah in Deutschland? Arbeitet schon 10 Jahre in Augsburg. Verkauft indische Spezialitäten. Wie viele Kinder hat er? Wie heißen sie? Herr Shah hat 2 Kinder. Der Sohn heißt Varun und die Tochter heißt Aisha. Lebt Herr Shah gern in Deutschland? Ja, lebt gern in Deutschland. What is leben? Leben is to live. Wohnen. So wohnt gern in Deutschland or lebt gern in Deutschland. Wo möchte seine Frau leben? Seine Frau möchte lieber in Indien wohnen or leben. Okay? Simple. Und jetzt Übung 2. Reihenübung. Jeder wählt eine Stadt. Wählen is to choose. Here we have 5 cities. We have to choose one for forming this dialogue. Fragt und antwortet wie im Beispiel. So we have to keep on asking each other, woher kommst du? Now if we ask this question in our class, mostly everyone will say Pune, 1 or 2 will say some other city. It will get boring. That is why they have given here different cities. You can tell any one city's name. Actually, you can tell any city's name. It is fine. So, woher kommst du? Ich komme aus Berlin. Und du? Woher kommst du? Ich komme aus München. Und woher kommst du? Ich komme aus Hamburg. Und woher kommst du? Ich komme aus Wien. Correct? So on and so forth. You have to keep on asking each other the same question. one after the other. So now we will stop and see you in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen.